Yeah. Oh, you guys are here. Following again. Blaming the world for your mistakes. We've all been there, I think. You know, where the world starts to crash down, and then you're just like, why me? Then you start. You're not even a religion type person or a believer. All of a sudden, why is God doing this to me? You're not a believer. What are you doing? You're not a believer. Sit down. Don't start calling out to God when things are going wrong, when you don't believe at all. But as beings, as people, let's take responsibility. Let's not blame everyone but blame ourselves sometimes, you know? Like, you're in a position where you and your friends go out and then one of your friends steals something from the shop, then you decide to steal something from the shop, and then a few of you decide to steal something from the shop, and then you guys all starts to run, and then the police come and then manage to arrest, guess what? You! So they arrest you, everyone else go away. Guess what you end up doing? Blaming everybody else but yourself. Stop blaming everybody but blame yourself. Learn from that. Next time, it's not because your friends are doing it that you gotta do it. We ain't doing that. My eyes look, I don't know if my eyes look at Jazzy. I took a nap, but it was one of them naps where I couldn't even get up. I had to force myself to stay up. You know what I mean? I had to force myself to get up from the nap, because it's like if I didn't, then I would have been sleeping till 4. We ain't doing that. So stop blaming anybody but blame yourself. You're in a relationship and you argue with your partner, and then you both argue, then you move on, you break up, and then after a few years you meet someone else, meet someone new, and then you talk about your relationship. Guess what you end up doing? You talk about everything bad about what the person did to you, and not take accountability and take the blame for yourself. You should blame yourself too, because you was arguing too. Stop blaming everybody but blame yourself too. So even in those situations, then why would you don't go in a relationship and then not talk about what you didn't do wrong. Talk about what you did do wrong. Stop blaming everybody but blame yourself too. So that's not nice. You should look at her and look at that day. Think about it. You get into a relationship and then the first thing is, I got cheat on you, that girl. Get out of here. You did something wrong too. Even if you didn't cheat, even if you had misunderstanding arguments to cause the separation, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You gotta take responsibility. Did you learn from it? That's the question. If you learn from it, that's the best thing you could have done, is learn from it. So don't blame anybody but blame yourself. So the inspiration and motivation for today and for every day for yourself, you who's watching, you know who you are, is don't blame everybody but blame yourself. Sometimes it's sad, because when you're not in the wrong, you can potentially be in the wrong once you've reacted to a scenario or a situation. Because at all times, if you're a very humbling and caring person, you're gonna sit back and say, and I've said this a few times in my video, you're gonna sit back and say, you know what, I could have avoided this. I could have gone that. I could have taken this direction. I could have just stayed quiet and not said nothing. You learn from it, and as you think, we all think that we as we're young we grow to learn, but as we get older we grow to learn. Amazing. It's an amazing life. Is this a random video? It's gotta be a random video, because I didn't know what to talk about, but I knew that this is what I wanted to talk about, because as I was walking to the shop, to the stall, it came to me. I was like, let's not always blame everything on everyone. Let's blame ourselves. Let's you know what, I could do better. That is your daily news for today. I hope this helped somebody out there. Whoever's gonna be watching, follow in.
did it feel when it to by me? Every time it never seems to be.